Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I want to come on here and talk about this really disturbing case that's coming from Alabama. So what went down is that we have an 8-year-old boy, and he was basically left in charge of watching 5 other children, all under the age of 6 years old. He was also in charge of watching a baby. The baby was 1 year old, and from what the 6-year-old is saying, the baby would not stop crying, and the little boy got so frustrated that he ended up beating the baby to death. Now this little boy is being charged with murder. His mother has also been arrested, and she's also being charged with manslaughter. This whole situation is a hot damn mess. Basically, the mother and her best friend left all these children in the care of an 8-year-old while they went to the club. Go ahead and check out this news clip, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary.
Children alone while she went clubbing. Now, Lieutenant Sean Edwards with Birmingham Police say that this is one of the saddest cases that officers have ever handled. The 8-year-old is now in the custody of DHR. The child is accused of viciously attacking 1-year-old Kelsey Lewis. This happened back on October 11th. Lieutenant Edwards says that the child's mother, Katera Lewis, went out to a nightclub and left her infant in the care of 5 children, the oldest of whom was 8. Now, they belong to a friend who police say also went with her to the nightclub. Now, police believe that this attack happened while the mothers were out. They say that the 8-year-old apparently became agitated because this baby wouldn't stop crying. The baby was found unresponsive in her crib the next morning. She suffered severe head trauma. Lieutenant Edwards says that the coroner's report contained solid evidence that the baby had been severely beaten.
One of the things that we're trying to process here for an 8-year-old, where an 8-year-old really being able to process or even have that much maybe evil, and it's hard to kind of do something like that. It's kind of, we're still trying to process it as it relates to the suspect. We think of an 8-year-old being the suspect. We've never had a case like that within our history.
Police tell us that the other parent is not facing charges at this time and that DHR will most likely step in. Now, Lewis turned herself in to police last night. Police say that all of this started approximately at 11:30 in the evening on October 10th. That is when Katera Lewis went with her friend to a nightclub. Police say that she got back approximately at 2 a.m. on October 11th. They say she did not check on the baby at that time. Police told us that they were called at around 10:30 a.m. That is when they believe that Lewis found the child unresponsive.
All right, so you guys just watched that news clip, and like I said, a lot of things disturbing with this case. Now, what I find crazy is that they're willing to charge an 8-year-old child with murder. He's one of the youngest kids in the United States to be charged with murder. I don't know what the hell these 2 hood rats were thinking, but you do not leave children with an 8-year-old. You don't even leave an 8-year-old by themselves. 8-year-old children get into so much shit. They're at that curious age. They always have attitudes about different things. They're still trying to find themselves. You do not leave children in the care of other children, and especially a 1-year-old child. What I don't understand in all this is how is an 8-year-old being charged with murder, but his mother is not being charged with anything? The only one that they're charging besides the 8-year-old is the mother, the daughter who died because she basically recklessly left her daughter in the care of an 8-year-old. I also believe that the friend should be charged as well because the friend was reckless in allowing her 8-year-old son to babysit all these children while she went clubbing. Both these women should be charged with manslaughter. I mean, the whole situation to me is just crazy. Now you have a 1-year-old child who's dead because both these hood rats want to go clubbing. Fuck is y'all going clubbing for? Y'all got damn near 6 kids between the 2 of y'all. Y'all need to be at home taking care of your children. I mean, this don't make no damn sense. If you want to go out, if you want to go to the club, then find a responsible babysitter. You do not leave an 8-year-old in charge of a bunch of children. I just don't understand the thinking of some of these mothers nowadays. If you cannot handle having 1 child, then there was no reason for them to have any more children. It's obvious neither one of these hood rats can handle being a parent to 1 child. So I'll never understand why these women end up having more than 1 kid when they can't even handle the first one that they have. You couldn't find a sitter for the first one. You want to go out. You still want to kick it. So why have 3, 4, and 5 more children? It just makes no damn sense whatsoever. This whole situation is really sad because now this young boy is basically being charged with murder. He may not even understand the extent of what he did. He probably thought, he just beat her until she stopped crying, or he may have thought he put her to sleep. But, to find out at 8 years old that you killed somebody, imagine how much damage that's going to do to that little boy once he becomes aware of what he did to that child. The whole situation is just crazy. My sympathy goes to this 1-year-old child who lost her life in this type of manner. The mother of the son should not be free to walk around and still go clubbing the next weekend. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. How did you guys feel when you first heard this story? And do you also feel like the friend should also be charged with manslaughter, not just her son, because she was reckless in allowing her son to babysit all these children? So anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit lovelyt.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.